What's it up, baby? Big Boss. K-Po through the door to talk this boxer real quick. So, you know me, I lay low, man. You know, I ain't been really feeling this boxing. It's a lot of sideways stuff going on, you know what I mean? But I was, watching a couple of YouTubers videos. All y'all who follow me know what channels I watch. You know, much respect to all of them, you know what I mean? For real. But I'm watching and I'm seeing videos of people saying Terence Crawford is being ducked by Jaron Enis. And I'm like, here we go again. Not again the fact that Jaron Enis, they said Jaron Enis has ducked Terence Crawford before. But I'm saying in the retrospect of somebody's ducking Terence Crawford. First it was Errol, right? Now they trying to say Jaron Enis. What? They trying to say Jaron Enis is ducking Terence Crawford. First and foremost, I'm gonna be real with you. Jaron Ennis ain't ducking no Terence Crawford. And I'm not saying that just to say it. Jaron Ennis looks at Terence Crawford as an opportunity, right? Jaron Ennis wants that opportunity to show that he real, right? He wants those names. He hungry, right? So you think Jaron Ennis, who's hungry for an opportunity, right? That's why he wants to fight Keith Thurman, Errol Spence. He wants to show people I'm on that level. You think he gonna miss out on an opportunity to fight Terence Crawford? Come on, man, stop playing. But the Bud Brothers will tell you, oh, he ducking. Terence Crawford ain't no boogeyman, bro. That's just what it boils down to. He ain't no boogeyman, okay? I know y'all want him to be the most feared man in boxing, but he's not. He's not It's the thing. Oh, he got all knockouts. Okay. Yeah, he knocking these boys out, and then they going to CC's Pizza afterwards, right? And I hate to bring this dude up, but Errol Spence, when he fight people, they not the same fighter. When he fight people, right, breaking bone in their face and their ribs and stuff like that, they got to take off for 6 months to a year to come back and fight. Terence Crawford, he knocked these dudes out. They back eating Little Caesars pizza, CC's pizza, Peter Piper pizza. They go and play with their kids. They snorting cocaine. Kilbrook. Like, what are we doing? Huh? That's all I'm saying, player. At the end of the day, I don't see a boogeyman when I look at Terence Crawford. I can see a boogeyman when you look at Errol or Jaron Ennis. You know what I mean? I can see that. Because Jaron Ennis ferociously, he's just ferocious. His style is different. Now, granted, right? His last fight, he struggled, and it showed some areas he need to work on. You know what I mean? Not gonna lie, right? I even said in that last video, I said, it kind of makes me iffy about if he fights Terence Crawford, if he will win. But he can win that fight. You know what I mean? Styles make fights. I look at that as more of a 50-50 fight. Beforehand, I was like kind of for sure that Boots could beat Terence Crawford. Now I'm like, it's 50-50. Just depends what Boots shows up that night. You know what I'm saying? But Jaron Ennis ain't ducking no smoke with no Terence Crawford. And it's the thing that gets me, bro. Terence Crawford had the opportunity to fight Boots Ennis, right? When Terence Crawford did not sign that contract with Errol Spence, right? And he needed an opponent, and no way, no how did this man sit there and send a contract to Boots Ennis, who was available. And he even told you, hey, I'm available. Right? Terence Crawford agrees to fight Ebenezer. But there was no press conference. There was nothing just of yet. Right? There was no posters being posted. Nothing going into that fight. Boots and his dad did an interview with YSM Sports Media and said, hey, man, we'll fight you right now. We'll take whatever. We ready right now. No contract was set. Terence Crawford says, oh, those names never came across my desk, but you're the boss. This is the thing that kills me. And I'm going to, after today, I've said this before. I'm no longer dedicating my time to this dude, bro. I'm no longer giving him shine because we keeping him relevant, man. The dude, and I said this in my last video, without that belt, Terence Crawford is not relevant. If Terence Crawford didn't have that belt, nobody be talking about him. It's because he got that belt. He got that WBO belt. That's it. He ain't doing the numbers like that. You know what I mean? He ain't like he's selling out arenas. He sell out arenas in Nebraska. That's it. He can't go to Vegas and sell out Vegas. He can't go to LA. He can't come to Houston. He can't go to Dallas. He can't go to the Barclays. He can't go nowhere else and sell out an arena by himself. Or do any type of good numbers by himself. He can't do it. Unless he fighting L. Spence. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's the only way he gonna go somewhere and sell out an arena. Unless L. Spence is standing across from that man. That's it. Other than that, he's not doing any numbers. So we keeping him relevant in the sport of boxing by keep talking about this dude. It's not happening no more. Like on my channel, I'm not talking about Terence Crawford no more. It's really nothing to talk about. Like me, I'm not going to waste my time talking about somebody who avoided fighting top fights. He still, since he came to 147 pounds, has not fought any tough competitor. And I ain't talking, because see, when you say tough, you know, I ain't talking about David Avnesian tough. I'm talking about an elite fighter. Right? He hasn't done that. He pick and chooses when he want to fight people. He's strategic. He fought Kell Brook when he fought him, right? Gave Kell Brook, y'all forget, short training camp, all that. Kell Brook, go find a trainer off Instagram because it's Terence Crawford, right? He like, hey, man, I get to fight for a belt. And truthfully, Kell Brook was whooping Terence Crawford. I had Kell Brook up 3 rounds. And then Crawford stopped him in that round. But look at Kell Brook now. He's snorting cocaine. Yeah. He good. He dancing. He shadow boxing. He good. What was Kell Brook at after he fought L. Spence? At the hospital. That's where that boy was at the hospital. Right? Sean Porter. Where was Sean Porter at after he fought Errol? At the hospital. Right? And Sean Porter even admitted, Errol Spence fight took a lot out of me. I started having hip problems, arthritis in my hips and things like that. Danny Garcia. Right? Now, Terence Crawford never fought Danny Garcia. But where was Danny Garcia at after he fought Errol Spence? Depressed and at the hospital. Like, bro, there's a difference. Okay? All I'm saying is that boogeyman title, you can't get at the Terence Crawford. I'm telling you, he knocking people out, but then they go to Cece's Pizza. They can go eat pizza right after the fight with their family. They could go to their daughter's birthday party. After you fight Errol Spence, you go to the hospital. I ain't gonna be none of that. I'm gonna go, you know what I mean? Boots just crushing people, you know? Now, I don't know if they go to the hospital or not, but Boots crushing people, right? So you got these 2 fighters, you know what I'm saying, who I could see the boogeyman title going on. And you got Terence Crawford. I'm sorry, man. We go by actions. We don't go off this. Anybody could talk. Anybody could talk and say this and say that. I go by what I see, and I'm looking at actions. Terence Crawford has not fought these names since he came 147 pounds. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm done. And we done talking about Terence Crawford, right? Period. Like, I'm not talking. I don't care what he do. I'm not talking about this nigga no more, right? After today, Terence Crawford Boy, Terence Crawford comes up to 147 pounds, right? Why didn't he sign with PBC? His contract ran up with Top Rank, right? All the smoke, all the top competition that is in your weight class is with PBC. It ain't have nothing to do with being friendly with PBC or I want to be friends. It ain't got nothing to do with that. Has everything to do with this is where all the smoke is. This is where all the talent is. This is where all the people who are saying these dudes are top fighters are. They're saying all these dudes are the top fighters. So we gonna see if all of them are the top fighters. Wouldn't you go over there? Okay, it don't have nothing to do with aligning yourself and being friendly and none of that. You gonna go where the smoke at. You're a competitor, right? So if you're a competitor, you will go where the competition is, right? It ain't got nothing to do with being friends. You ain't got, it's just like working at, let's say you work at Walmart, right? And Target is next door to you, right? And let's say you work in the tire section at Walmart. And let's say Target sell tires too. But Target got the best tires. And Walmart, they got tires, but, they got the best salesman at Target. You hearing about this. You like, man, these dudes selling tires, they selling the best tires. I feel like I'm the best salesman of tires in the world. I'm going to go over here with Target, and I'm going to show these boys that I'm better than all of them. That's what you do. You go over there, and you destroy all of that. You crush all their dreams. That's what you do. No, not Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford re-signed with Top Rank. And every fight they presented to him, he fought them. Right? Oh, I'm cool with that. Instead of him being like, you know what, I really don't want that fight. I want this fight right here. I'm not fighting another fight unless it's against this dude. But he wouldn't have to do that if he would have just signed PBC, fought all these days. Who knows? He could have beat all these dudes. He could have fought he could have had the resume that all these other welterweights had. If he would have just went over there, nobody would be talking about his resume. Right? We're not talking about Terence Crawford the man. We're talking about Terence Crawford the fighter. And Terence Crawford the fighter ain't made no good choices. Right? So now he wants this boogeyman title put on him. The Bud Buddy trying to put this boogeyman title on him. Like he just out here killing. You ain't killing nothing. Yeah, you killing weeds, bro, in the grass. That's what you killing. You killing mosquitoes. Right? Come in the jungle with the lions and bears and, you know what I mean? But you out here killing mosquitoes and wasps. You know what I mean? Cockroaches. You killing them. You feel me? You killing them. But you're not fooling with the lions, tigers, and bears. Like I said before, man. Done talk about dude. I just thought that I needed to put my 2 cents in. Not talk about dude no more. Like, that's it. I'm not giving him no more shine. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss, go.